Alright, just wanted to do a video update on the WaterBox 35. I don't do these as frequently because I haven't really made a lot of changes here lately to the tank. But, you know, just to kind of go over things and what's going on with it. So anybody that hadn't seen videos on this tank, it is a WaterBox 35 AIO. So I have the WaterBox stand with it. It has the latest Radeon Pro light on it. It is running a Neptune controller. I do have a Kimura doser on it, and it is being dosed with the Tropic Marin. Is it All for Reef, I believe it's called. I have the Innovative Marine reactor on the back of it running carbon, and I've just started dosing, I guess you call it carbon dosing or whatever, but I've just started dosing the Tropic Marin. Let me see exactly what this is. I apologize for the phone shaking. Okay. NP Bacto Balance. So this is 1 ml a day. So that bottle lasts forever. Tank looks pretty good. The glass stays cleaner in this tank than the 100. Let's see, corals that we have in this tank. Those are kind of closed up a little bit. Those are the, I think, Illuminati. I forget the names of all the different ones. There's a couple zoas there. We have that encrusting, whatever it's called. That was a Spider-Man. That's why my son wanted it. The candy cane corals he really likes. Not really much growth on those. Shrimps always down for being in a picture. That's the new blue digitata that I added today. That's that Tubbs or whatever, Manipura. That one's been in there for a little while. Is it the Forest Fire digitata? That one's been there for a while. There's another blue one in the back there. And then also added back there a new green digitata. And there's the Crocea clam. Really healthy and doing well. So I think the original plan for this tank is I wanted to do SPS in this tank, and I wanted to do some acropores in this tank as well. I added a couple of acropores in here as test, and they both died. I think the new game plan is going to be to tone it back to more simplistic stuff. So I'm just going to put, like I have now, I'm just going to do the digitatas at the top and kind of let them grow out and fill in and see how they do. I'm probably going to add some more zoas to this tank. Maybe some more candy canes off the corner, and then kind of right around here somewhere I want to add in a torch because my son does like those. They're just really expensive, so I haven't purchased it yet. But otherwise all good. I mean, everything's looking good with the tank. The sand's a little bit dirty, and I know this is like it is like a brown algae. The tank recycled after I changed the aquascape around. When I rescaped it and added more of the life rock in, it started having some brown algae outbreaks again, and it kind of comes and goes a little bit, but it's pretty much they started turning, they were brown, and then it turned kind of like whitish color and started going away, and then it comes back a little bit by about water change day, and then after I do the water change, it starts going away again. So that kind of comes and goes. The wrasse that was in here, I have no idea where it went. I've got the lid on it, so I don't think it jumped out. If it died, then the cleanup crew must have eaten it, because I haven't seen any remains of it anywhere in the tank. I'm not sure what would have happened to it. You know, I've tested all the water parameters and everything looks good in this tank. It's doing really well as far as the water quality and all. Nitrates on this tank and phosphates. Phosphates are a little bit high on it. Excuse me. But I mean, it's red string nitrates and phosphates, so it's kind of a good thing. I worried that if I tried to get them down too much, I might end up with dinos in this tank too. Let's see, something else about it. Let me see. I don't know how good a view you can get. Let's see. It's on that back wall. Can't get much of a view of it. But I think that's just those fan worms. It looks to me like that's what they are, but the whole back wall is kind of covered with them. And I saw one come in on a snail. It was on the shell, and I saw it like branching out, and it's just one of those fan worm things, or some people call them like feather dusters, I think. So I've seen it coming out on that particular shell, and I'm assuming that it just released its spawn into the water, and now you can, it's just hard to get them on camera to where you can see them. My cell phone doesn't have the best camera. It is the latest iPhone, but, oh, not the latest, I'm one version behind now. Can't really, if I can get that one on the glass, it won't focus in on it too well. But anyway, I'm fairly certain that's what those are. I mean, you can tell they're kind of like little swirls, and I don't really see anything coming out of them yet. And the only other possibility is that unwanted snail that everybody talks about. It starts with a V. I forgot exactly what that is, but I don't think this is what it is. I'm pretty sure it's just the feather duster deals, because I've seen it on that shell, so pretty sure anyway. I hope it's not that pest snail, but we'll find out. I might investigate them a little more just to make sure. I started to scrape them off, but for right now I'm just gonna leave them and see what happens. But yeah, that's this tank. It's got the Neuro 3 on it. I was gonna put another one if I was gonna start doing Acropora, but I think what I've got in the tank, I think it provides plenty of flow for now. And that'll do it. I didn't want to run this video too long. All the fish are hiding right now, and they're usually all out even when I sit here in front of the tank. It's kind of odd. I did a water change today. I didn't vacuum the sand bed at this one, and I just wiped the front glass down with a paper towel, so didn't do a very good job of cleaning. I need to actually go back and clean a little bit more. Has had some things going on today. We're getting ready for a camping trip, so didn't have a lot of time to fool with it. But anyway, that'll do it for this one. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Appreciate anybody that is willing to give a thumbs up and like the videos. I think it helps a lot. And once again, I appreciate it.